Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel and I'm excited to share with you my spring bag favorites. Now, it's been a while since I've actually posted bag favorites of mine and honestly, I do miss it. So I'm actually bringing it back and, trying to catch up on videos and catch up also on videos I want to share with you guys. So let's start. So it's been a busy spring season because like I said, it's been a busy early this year because there's so many things that happened, so many things that I've struggled also and prep stuff on. So that's why I wanted to share and bring back bags, which I really love so much. So let's get into it. So one of my favorites is my errand bag. So my errand bag, as you can see, that a couple of the bags that I actually like using recently are mostly white. I don't know why, but spring to me is mainly white colors. I use a couple of colored bags, but my favorite has been these constantly. I've been using them more. So let's start with the errand bag. This one. This is the dupe of the Chanel 19. Although this one doesn't have a back pocket, but it's the same vibe. It's like a cushiony, soft pillow type. And of course, it has the gist, but only this one is a zipper and it's maroon inside, and like I said, it's my errand bag, so most of my coin purse is usually in my errand bag. And yeah, that's pretty it on this one is so nice and so lightweight, but evidently it is PU leather because this is evidently a dupe of the bag, so it is PU leather, so it's not as probably long lasting, but this has already lasted with me for like a couple of years already, so I can honestly say this is super worth it. I think this is already a 4-year-old bag to me, or 5. Yeah, I think it's 5 because I really like it. I've been using it constantly, and the wear of this is not as bad as the other bags that I've had a bit shorter of a lifespan than the rest. But yeah, I like I said, this is my errand bag. If I don't want to think about anything, I usually get a white bag. But if I have some stuff like my grandmother's senior booklet or like a couple of extra echo bag that I have to bring, I usually bring this because it packs a lot and I could just put it as a crossbody and it's easy to use. So this bag, I think this is in size 25, I think. Yeah, it's a size 25. I'm using my BIRKIN 30 here. So this is a beautiful bag that I can honestly say is super worth it. I will try to link also down below if this is still available because I think this one is already out of stock because it's the color. But I know that the bag itself is still there. The black one is really nice also, but I'm not really a person who enjoys black bags, or I kind of toned down on the black bags, kind of sold a few and also given a few as a gift because, like I said, I don't use my black bags most often, and the black bags that I've kept for a reason because they are super useful. So this one is staying because, like I said, it's my perfect errand bag. And this spring, if you're just going like, usually me, I'm a mom, I usually just go on errands. I love using this constantly. Now, let's go to like a pop of color first because we're going to talk about white a lot. So how about one pop of color first? Now this beautiful cutie is a bag I am thinking about. I had to retire this beautiful PU leather. This is PU leather, okay? And this is different from the other shops that I got this size bag. I think this is size 23 or 24. But yeah, this one is a different type of material because this one is thin only compared to the other ones that are thicker, thicker top handle. So I can say I love this color so much. I would honestly say to have this, I prefer this in a silver hardware now than a gold, but this one is just like super light gold. Like I think it's like champagne gold for the fashion industry. But I love this color so much. It's so easy to bring. It's so, especially like now I love wearing neutrals. I love wearing whites. Most of the time, like it's this the easiest thing. I could actually share with you guys like my white clothes collection. I have a ton. So this bag, it's so nice as a pop of color. If you want to keep it interesting but still pack a lot in it because it fits a lot. It fits 2 phones. Like I said, this is size 23. This is not the size of a mini Kelly, which is a mini Kelly is size 20. It's small and it's short. But this one is tall, and of course, it's also wider. So I can say this is super worth it if you want to try a bright blue bag. This one, I think this is in blue celeste as a shade color if you want to copy it from the Hermes. I actually shared also a brief documentation of this, and I could also share the wear of this bag because it's still super nice. Plus, it's actually still soft. I would say this is a nice soft bag, despite it being just a cheaper version of the original version, which is thousands of dollars. So I would say I would recommend for you guys this one. This is so nice, so useful, and it's a very fairly easy color to pair with anything despite it being a pop of color because the color of it is not as bad of too bright. Okay, so I would say get this bag. It's really nice. Plus, it's one of my favorite summer bags to bring because in the beach, this is such a cute, bag outfit OTD look. So I would recommend this to you guys. So let's go back to the neutrals. I love neutrals, especially recently because I really don't like thinking too much of what to wear, how to wear them because I have a kid, I also have a husband that sometimes when we're going somewhere, I need them to be ready. And sometimes I barely think of what I'm gonna wear already, so I want something mine is easier, and then the rest I'll just customize on how they're gonna look. So this bag has been, if not my most used bag this spring, and probably in the summer also, but specifically on a specific use. I can bring this as a crossbody because it's a Kelly, but of course it's like the Himalayan dupe. I love this bag. This is also the same as the top handle of this one, which is actually pretty thin because this is like thin only. But I love it. I think this is in size 25 or 26, 27. It's not a size 28. A size 28 is bigger. I would try to put a comparison video in the future of this if you want, despite it being just a PU leather. And I think this is PU leather, but it held up pretty great. I love this bag. Despite the corner wear, this is a nice bag. It wore up pretty good. Like despite the sides that I really put a lot of stuff in it. Okay, but it's super worth it. It's such a nice color. Like I said, it's such an easy color because it is neutral, and despite this one, this keeps it interesting. I could use like a black outfit, gray, plain colors, and this one keeps it interesting. It can go from day to night. It's big enough to bring my essentials and maybe an extra like my hubby's wallet, or maybe an extra bib pouch, or I don't know, one toy. So this fits a lot. I do have an organizer there, but it's thick because I don't want to ruin the structure of this bag because I really love it. And I'm not ready to part with it. And for this one, I actually like it in gold hardware because usually Himalayans are actually white hardware or palladium hardware. This one actually really like it in gold. I think it's because this the darker brown of it is more like the warm tone, so the gold kind of lifts it up. But I will show you one that I like in palladium hardware more, maybe in the future, but I don't think I'm ready to retire this beauty. So let's keep you here. Like that beautiful, beautiful Himalayan bag is this one. This baby right here. This one, I bring this most of the time when I go out without my kid, sadly, because this one, if I'm not mistaken, this was okay before was my most expensive bag purchase for myself. I got this for myself. When I saw it, I fell in love with it, but I didn't think through. It was not palladium hardware, or it wasn't silver hardware, so it didn't easily match for me. I like the gold of it's like pow, but then I realized this is just a dupe. No one will suddenly steal this from me because this is just a dupe. No one's gonna assume this is like the legit one, so I shouldn't be worried using it. So I started using it this year. I've been constantly using it because, like I said, it's so easy to bring, it's so easy to wear, but also it's because without my kid, this is so fashionable, so chic. I love how it looks like. I mean, come on, guys. Who doesn't like an Himalayan bag? It's so nice. And despite it having the gold hardware, I don't really mind that much because I do have a lot of gold accessories. So this is not of an issue. But come on. This is my favorite bag. Like, if I want to go on a night out, trust me, I like this more bringing on a night out because I barely bring stuff in it. I know it's a big bag. It is a size 30, but I prefer to bring stuff that are like little more in here because this one, I think this is in cowhide leather also, because before I wasn't into reading those descriptions, and the shop of this one sadly already closed down because not so much people could afford this one. But like I said, I really like this bag. But this is heavy. This is heavy without the stuff in it. So I really think this one, because it held up pretty great. I mean, look at it. It's so nice. So this one held up pretty great. So I think this one is actually cowhide leather, and it wore out pretty great. This is so nice, so smooth. Aside from the ones that I wounded, actually, it wasn't even my fault. It was my beautiful cat who suddenly decided to be extra hyper, and this was sadly on my couch, which is, I think, it's my fault. And she kind of scratched on it. So there's a few dents here and here, but it's not as obvious. And plus, like I said, I really want to use my bags more now. So this one is such a great piece. I honestly think this is heavy on its own already, and that's why I'm slowly only getting into real leather bags, because I don't think with my kid in hand that I'll be able to manage bringing it all the time. That's why I'm bringing most of my leather bags when my kid is with my hubby, and when I go out on my own for like errands and stuff, because I'll just bring a few stuff here and it's manageable. So I would say this one is so beautiful. I would say this is super worth it. I would say that you guys have to try it. I would try to link down below prices with this that are not too much, because like I said, I paid a hefty price for this. But the quality of it for the price, it is super worth it, because for how many years this stayed, literally stayed as a display in my closet before I started using it almost every day, is insane, because it was so scared. I was so scared to bring it out. But now it's constantly my like go-to bag, and then it's have it on its own, beautiful show. We could add this one also. It's a beautiful additional eye candy, which is super nice. So yeah, those are my two beautiful Himalayan dupes. The other one, you could really feel that this one has more quality than this, but I actually like the finish of this because amazingly it's matte. Now this one I got for a good deal. That's why I bought it like instantly. I wasn't even thinking. I want it. I want it. I got it, and it was a very affordable price when I got it. But because it was affordable, it easily disappeared because a lot of people bought it instantly as well, and then they couldn't restock on it for the price of it. So I could have understand. And then the final one, because I've been yapping a lot, but like I said, I like talking about bags, is one that I've actually created 2 videos, if not 3 videos of the wear, because it is, I think, this year's epitome summer and spring color. And I don't know if it's just because Joshua Liu has been talking about pink bags, but I love using this pink bag. Now, this one I use with any color that I usually wear, like whites, blacks, browns, greens, anything. But this one, since I did mention I've been leaning towards a lot of white dresses, white shirts, white clothes, this is my go-to. This beautiful pink Birkin 30 dupe in a gold hardware, and it's like this bubblegum pink. So I finally confirmed that this is a bubblegum pink, not a Barbie pink. But I would still say it's like a Barbie pink for me. But let's just go with bubblegum pink. So this is like I said, this is like a beautiful Hermes dupe because the wear of it is amazing. I can honestly say this has been a great find, and the right now you have to really get it because it's on sale. Like I think it's only in 600 and it's on Shopee. Guys, it's in Shopee. Okay, I would try to find the others in Shopee. Hopefully, I do find them. But this is in Shopee. I got this in Shopee and it's super nice. I'm a person who's willing to wait. Okay, usually I'm willing to wait, especially on bags. When I'm ordering them, and of course, it will take a while, but also luxury goods. A lot of luxury goods of YouTubers, they actually wait for their bags to arrive, for what they order to arrive, so it takes long. But for me, it's less maintenance, less of the price, but still the beauty of how much I love fashion. So yeah, this bag is worth it. I don't want to talk about too much of this one because I've been raving it about like 2, 3 videos ago already. So I would recommend to, watch those for a more detail on how I got this and the link to where I got this. Because this one I'm gonna try to find. I will also create more detailed videos of the wear and tear of each of these bags because like I said, I've been loving talking about bags a lot lately. So I would recommend to you guys these beautiful bags. So those are my spring bags. I love them. They're my constant use. I know they're a bit more neutral with just a couple of bright colors, but they're they're what I usually lean towards too. Especially like now, I really dress up more, not simple, but a bit more cohesive when it comes to colors. Like I just want white. I just want green. Just all green or shades of green, shades of blue. And even with jeans, these two are the best with jeans. I can honestly wear it with jeans. It kind of tones down the bags and kind of makes the outfit with the jeans much more classier. So I would really recommend it. So yeah, that's what I love talking about right now. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please comment down what bag you like the most at my spring favorite bags, and what bags are you're not leaning towards to, which is fine with me. Like this is like an open channel. I want to know your preferences, and of course, what bags you want to try on that is first PU leather, or maybe the ones that you want to try on with leather bags. Now, evidently, I didn't want to share this beautiful, amazing princess that was gifted to me because I barely wore it because I just got it. So it's not going to be something I would recommend to you guys yet. Plus, I know a lot of people don't use this as a spring bag, but I have used this already a couple of times since I got it because I love it to bits. But when it comes to favorites that I have for the past couple of months, it's these ones. So yeah, I hope you guys like the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye! See ya!